I will never forget the night our eldest brother, Jude, stood before us and said, "Over my dead body, will any of you succeed in this life?" His voice was low, but the hatred in his eyes burned deep. That was the night we knew we were not just fighting for survival, we were fighting for our lives. My name is Tunde, and this is the story of how my stepbrother tried to destroy us. But God never allowed his evil plans to succeed. Our father had two wives. Jide was the first from the first wife, while I and my younger siblings were from our father's second wife. When our father died, Jide took over everything. He kept our father's land, his businesses, and all the money. He didn't care that we were still young and struggling. He only cared about making sure we remained beneath him. At first, we thought it was just selfishness, but then strange things started happening. One night, my younger sister, Shadi, felt terribly sick. She was fine all day, but as soon as the sun set, she started screaming in pain, clutching her stomach. We rushed her to the hospital, but the doctors found nothing wrong with her. The pain only stopped at dawn. Our mother, a prayerful woman, suspected something was wrong. She took Shadi to a pastor, and after prayers, the pastor revealed something chilling. Someone close to us had placed a spiritual curse on her. We all knew who it was, but Jide was smart. He acted like he didn't know anything, smiling at us during the day while plotting against us at night. One afternoon, an old woman came to our house. She walked with a limp, and her eyes were dark, like deep wells. She called for my younger brother, Kunle, saying she had a message for him. "I have something that will help you," she whispered, pulling out a small black pouch. Kunle was about to take it, but our mother rushed out and knocked it from his hand. The woman's face twisted with anger. She hissed and turned to leave, but before she did, she muttered, "You will regret this." That night, Kunle woke up gasping for air. He said it felt like something was sitting on his chest, crushing him. Our mother prayed fervently, and just before dawn, Kunle let out a deep breath and said the weight had lifted. Later, we found out that the old woman was a witch who worked for Jide. Jide was growing desperate. No matter what he tried, we were still alive. We were still moving forward. One day, he invited us to a family gathering. Our mother refused to go, but Kuli and I decided to go, thinking maybe, just maybe, Jide, our elder step brother, had changed. The moment we arrived, something felt wrong. The air was heavy, the food smelled strange, and Jide, he was smiling too much. Kunle whispered, "Don't eat anything." We pretended to eat, but we never swallowed. Later, we found out the food was laced with a deadly charm meant to destroy us from the inside. If we had eaten it, we would have died within days. That was the last straw. Our mother gathered us in prayer. She prayed for hours, asking God to fight for us. 3 nights later, Jude fell ill. What started as a simple fever quickly became something worse. He screamed in pain, clutching his stomach just like Shade had. He gasped for air just like Kule, my younger brother, had. Doctors couldn't help him. No medicine worked. The same evil is sent to destroy us. was now consuming him. But before he died, he confessed everything. He admitted to trying to ruin us. He begged for mercy, but it was already too late. His own charms and turned against him. After Jude's death, everything changed. The heavy darkness that surrounded us lifted. Opportunities started coming our way. Shade got a scholarship, Kule started a business, and I got a job that changed my life. God's favor followed us everywhere we went.